Good morning, everyone. My name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 with the Empire of Anglia. Today we are going on a crusade. Hopefully, it's gonna work out well for us, and we're gonna take over some territories. As you can see, the war goal is for Jerusalem and all these areas around it. It's my first crusade, so I am not fully aware of how this will go or in which way it will go. But let's start with the messages. Low county control, we don't care for. Not endorsed by our patriarch. This is our new guy. So I'll appoint him as court physician. We're gonna try to sway him just to get that extra cash in. And I believe that I would like him to convert the religion. I guess we're Catholic here. So maybe we'll just leave him to improve religious relations. We can ask the head of faith for gold, so we'll do that as well. Just get that extra money in. Transfer vassalage to our son and chancellor. Sure, we'll do that. Ransom a bunch of prisoners. I would accept to do so. Every little bit of money helps. We can imprison criminals. King Cuthbert. Well, he's already at minus 100 for a few reasons. Let's imprison him. I want to imprison him for the money. What about Helen of East Anglia? Okay, they don't like me either that much. We shall see. Let's see. I guess in the meantime, so he gives us money. I would like us to disband this army, bring these troops to the north, probably split this up, brings half of these troops this way, bring some of these troops this way. The reason being that they're out of supplies. And what I want to do is that I'll raise them somewhere in here so we can get them fully supplied and send them on a crusade, even though it takes a bit of time. Okay, so we've imprisoned him now. And if we want to ransom him, he can afford 100 gold. That will be fine for me, you know? A scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not know yet who, someone is plotting to kill my niece Helen. How very unfortunate. Let's disband these troops. More ransoms. Active elections. Helen of East Anglia. We can imprison her as well. Let's try this out. And see if we can get some money out of it. Let's see. Negotiate, release, banish, gain, weak hook, take vows. If we ask her to take vows, she gains a level of devotion, she gains a trait monk, loses some opinion of us. Sure, let's have her take vows. She has plenty of children. Disband his army. And we'll disband this army as soon as we can. Okay, well, let's take a look. Many armies are traveling, apparently, or they're combining, or they're doing something. How many troops do we have? Our Pope has 67,000 troops in total. They have 45,000 troops in total, so they do have a minus. But I'm not sure that's going to be enough. Where are we at? Well, our countess over here. She almost done developing Oxfordshire, so we'll leave it at that. I want you to train commanders. I want you to disrupt schemes. Our wife is on politics, on diplomacy more likely. If we're going to culture, we are Focusing on what exactly? Urbanization. Okay, great. Seems like we have a few territories that don't seem to be of our color anymore. Well, they're part of our empire, but as far as regions go, oh, I see. I guess there's somehow a few titles that are under. Maybe these are part. No, they're vassal in our realms. I guess they've made their own title or something. They've created a few more titles there. Realm capital, okay, is London is a realm capital as well. Then we'll put a flag in here, just so we can bring our troops up. It's going to be, let's see, it's the 8th of June, so we're not gonna wait around any longer. We're gonna raise all our armies here. And then we'll combine them, and we're going to take them over the seas. Over the Mediterranean Sea. He can leave, but he doesn't really have the money to. So instead of the money, what if I release them for the religion? Perfect. Renounce claims here. She is not great at all. Cynical, diligent, forgiving, and arbitrary. And we can have her leave if she loses all these claims. And we can ask her to take vows as well. Sure. Let's be nice. Okay. Now what are they doing? Wolgifu has been asking me for a sewing kit for a long time, and I told her I would get one for her in 3 months if she displayed more focus in her study. She simply waved off my offer, saying she did not really care. She does not really care about it anymore. We can leave her to be fickle, or we can try to make her trusting, content, for a bit of stress. Yeah, let's keep her fickle. I hope that they're working on combining these armies and moving them around, because even at sea, you are losing supplies. So that is a pretty weird thing that's happening there. We're gonna move these armies as soon as they're fully raised. Abdulazim left the crusade for the Kingdom of Jerusalem. What does that mean? 46,000 troops against 69,000 troops. I would still not put it beyond the AI to do something weird, maybe stupid. We'll bring some armies over on this side. Well supplied, 99 out of 300. I do wonder how do we get to 300 supplies with an army. Maybe there is a way in which you can do it. Maybe sit still in the territory for a longer time, but I haven't seen more than 100. Or maybe it does require a bigger army, one that can carry like 300 supplies or something. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen here. They are bringing their troops. Oh, and they're landing 14,000 troops. They're doing a bit of a split up for some reason. Do not split up your troops. That is a pretty bad loss there. I guess we're gonna bring our armies around here. They're being followed. We can unlock a new perk. I guess digging for dirt might be one, or after this, instead of going this way to Schemer, maybe we should go for something like some of these. Something military might be, maybe in the future we can have a son with military. We've played mostly with diplomacy, learning, intrigue. That's about it. At the end of my Spymaster Ethelbald's latest report, he pauses for a moment. There is something you should know about your daughter. Eleanor has many secrets, it seems. Okay, there was an attempted murder on this guy. Okay, fine. Oh, please help me get here in time. They're splitting their troops. Some of them are going outside of their land. They have 39,000 troops. How? So most of their armies are here. Decision to repay a loan that we got. Sure. We inherited the earldom of Sevede with the death of our prince. He was slain in battle. I guess we made him an earl and we gave him a territory, right? We have another son that is dead now. 2 sons at this point. What about you? What are you good at? A bit of everything. So I'm gonna grant you these titles, as I don't want them under my administration at the moment. Let's provide you with a wife. You are intelligent. So as far as traits, we go inheritable. And we're gonna give you maybe someone hail. Something small. But a bit of progress either way. Our son was slain in battle. Is the other son? Is there another son? Fine. How about you? What are you? You're a good diplomat. You don't have any kids yet. I'm guessing I'm gonna vote for you for now. Do you think that she's gonna be caught here? I gladly accept your betrothal proposal. Okay. Let's see. 18,000 troops. 39,000 troops there. We're gonna reinforce here with another few thousand. They're not gonna come and help us. So we're gonna retreat now. And it's not gonna be enough. Yeah, let's make sure we... I'm gonna slow down. We'll almost lost this crusade. Yeah. This is really not under our control now, is it? Leofric comes of age. He is a brilliant strategist. And he's reckless. Okay. Yeah, some of our people are dying here. The betrothed can marry. Let's do that. Perfect. Okay, Broken Cross. The warriors of St. George found only death and humiliation at the gates of Jerusalem. The crusade, so eagerly called and supported by Pope Adrianus, ended in a disastrous defeat that has only hurt the cause of the faithful. This will surely embolden more blasphemers and infidels to further stray from Catholicism. St. George has abandoned us. Yeah. Well, I have to say that this was really bad. Ransom for 200 gold? Sure. I have to say that I'm disappointed. Half of it I'm disappointed at the situation itself, but I think I'm more disappointed at the AI and the situation that they got in, right? So, yeah, I guess maybe in the future we can have another crusade. I'll try to gather a bunch of gold. We're gonna try to get more power, better troops, a bunch more gold, and hopefully we will have a crusade where we can control our destiny. We will see. We go here to Visby and I'm going to construct the Visby Ringmur. Really disappointed, I have to say. That, I don't know, that defeat was so bad. The situation was so bad in itself that it hurts in a sense. A lot of vassals. Yeah, people don't really like him. Let's try to break him again. Train commanders, organize levies. Let's stay with organized levies. Promote the culture. True. Let's go here to Gotland and promote the culture. Convert. Can't do too much there. How is our Pope? Does he like us? Not that much. Basilius Leontius Patriarch Philaterios is an unsubtle man, and I find myself in his company. I am at first wary. However, I soon realize that he is not averse to my company as I first thought. Temperate, trusting, patient. Please, my friend, tell me about yourself. We can become friends. He gains opinion. Close to a courtier. Sure. Now the Damascuside, they're powerful, but they're not. I mean, 13,000 troops? How many of these are mercenary? 4,000. I don't know, in a sense they're not as powerful as they seem to be. Hopefully we can get to interact with them soon as well. They want to release our brother-in-law. Okay. We're gonna try to get our family back as much as possible. We got knocked off our high horse. And let's see, what shall we do in the future? Armored, some crossbowmen. Shall we increase? We might have to increase our troops here. Now I'm just gonna replenish. Speed it up. Now, is there anything I can think of to do? The Holy Order has been called by the Pope. How about our current popular opinion? It's at +5. So we can start thinking about the next war we can push. We can get this title for. They have 12,000 troops at the moment. Seize the duchy. I think I like that. How about here? We can seize another duchy. How about here? We do not have a casus belli, only have a truce. Finland. What is this? A paragon? What do we need? A paragon of virtue. So that is still going to take us some time to go for this. But if we were to push some claims, that's not as impressive. With this guy. Fight for that or fight for this. There's nothing in this land right now that we care for. Yeah, the problem with this is it's this idea. So there's absolutely nothing in this land and they need money in order to build it. Maybe even change it to our own culture. What about these territories? They're not incredible either. They're empty. So then I'm thinking that a war with Francia, and let's let time pass so that we get some of our troops back. A war with Francia seems to be the better idea. As Francia less troops, Francia itself more troops. We are at 12,000 now. Yeah, let's sit still and get them back for a bit. Novice physician, that's great. The existence of the plot to murder him has been discovered, and the involvement is still not yet known. I guess we'll stop this. We can do what? Discover the secret scheme, the murder of Helen, okay. I guess we can stop that for now. East Francia, we can try to go on over here. Is this territory good? Well, it's not bad. Go in a war with East Francia. A holy war at that. 7,000 troops, bunch of mercenaries. Time to go to war. A shady discussion. I am passing through the castle gardens one morning walk when the soft breeze carries the voice of these two guys to my ear. The two courtiers are talking to each other in a secluded spot nearby, frequently glancing around to make sure nobody is listening. While it is hard for me to make out most of their words from the distance, it is clear that they discuss related to Countess Leoforel. I must warn her. If only I could get a bit closer. You would not hide something from your beloved emperor, would you? Let's get a bit closer, because we are good at sneaking. I managed to get closer to the two courtiers without them noticing me. They seem to be discussing Countess Leoforel's private life and some unsavory habits of hers. Interesting. Disputed heritage. Okay, well, I am going to be raising our troops in here. Raise all. And then unite when you are ready. What shall we do? Shall we go for the capital first and then split out to take the war goal? Like so. We've got 2,000 points to unlock what? Prestige? Courtier's opinion and better courtiers, dread gain, control growth, and Casus Belli. I guess we're gonna wait for the architected ancestry. Okay, a decent army here. Let's try to put it to good use. And we're gonna go through these lands. Empress Malusha gained diplomatic expertise. Okay, good. Anything else here? We can call on dynasty members. But I don't want that. With certainty, I took Wolfgifu out playing with a bow, and to my surprise she ran into a wounded doe. She had not hesitated in the slight to bring it down. Okay, she becomes ambitious, sure. There's a bit of a war between the Kingdom of Ireland and the Kingdom of Wales and the Kingdom of Scotland. An empty position because our councillor died of old age. Okay, well, who's our next marshal? There's a duchess here. It's pretty good. 20. Our son could be. Let's add... she seems sick. She's scaly. And this is a trait that's congenital, okay. Natural dread, some attraction opinion, vassal opinion. Let's bring our son. Maybe he can learn a few things as if he's in office. Okay. Let's see. Become commander. Let's put him in charge. This is a pretty big siege. What if we station a siege there? I have been hosting the prince and he has a better opinion of us. Okay, let's keep him there. And now I'd like to go and fight some of these armies. Good. Nice. So we're fighting the queen. We might even capture her, you never know. Wounded the countess in the battle. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll go back here then. 25 war score. Let's unite. Let's see. There's no different commander that... Maybe this guy. With the siege. My spy martyr has come to me with great news. While we do not know yet who, someone is plotting to kill my guest. Well, meh, as they say. Shall we leave more behind? Fourth level is too high. Add better men-at-arms to finish the siege faster. I am curious, can I don't have the ability to create a new regiment. But I would like to get ourselves some new buildings. Let's see, where is... Decision to hold a feast. Let's do that. We can ransom Count Alexander for 50. Sure. Welcome friends to the party. I know there's a war going on, but keeping you happy is what keeps me in power. We could tell we could all tell that Empress Malusha had too much to drink, even though she insisted on showing us how sober she was. Simply raising her seat proved too much for her, and now I'm covered in stinking vomit. Okay, well, we'll keep her happy. Let's go with Kidnapper over here. Let's see, can we try to abduct? The chance is very small. Maybe one of the heirs? Nope. As the feast is underway and our guests are eating and drinking merrily, Prince Inwer approaches Malusha and me at the table. This is a marvelous feast. All my compliments to the host. Malusha deserves all the credit, and we get household efforts, direct vassal opinion, +5. Perfect. Shall I leave some of these and get the war score? I guess. Okay, we gain Eager Reveler. Perfect. We are also going here for a brand new battle, I feel. We lost some of the troops. We're now at 10,000 troops. Not great, not great. A decision to call a hunt. Do we have the gold for it? We do. So let's try to get into it. Let's see, what does this army want to do? Hunt the trophy. I must have scorned the farmland's twice over now, and still no sign of game. Everyone expects me to return triumphant with a trophy, but things are looking... But as things are looking, I will only return with shame. So the nearest market should have a bear, hunting trophy, lose some gold, gain some prestige. I will not sing solo, I'd rather return empty-handed, and humble honesty. Okay. They seem to be wanting to bring, yep. Returning from the wild, all things great. So they're going to go for a battle there, and we are going to reinforce probably. 3,000 troops here, taking some casualties early on. And then a few more reinforcing here. Is this good enough? They have some horses, we have only some bowmen. But that's it. We've done well. I am going to continue besieging these other areas. We can lawfully imprison her. Okay, fine. As the head of fate for gold, we'll do that. Now let's work on our economy. This is... let's revoke this contract from him. I want this town back into my hands. Grant to a lone noble. We can construct a few buildings here. Manor houses would provide us with a bit of better gold. And what else? Can I upgrade one of these? And they want us for level 3. We need a keep. Okay, well, let's go with that. Just so we can have a... let's see. Okay, we revoke that. I'm doing that just so we can increase our economy. We need more money. We'll need a lot more strength as we go further. Let's see, is his wife good? No, not really, so we're not gonna worry about that. We need to somehow break this so we can easily take in the future these crusades. I guess all in all that's about it for this episode. I have to say, once again, I'm very disappointed that the crusade didn't go better. It was a very short crusade, very weird, but maybe in the future we will be able to have a better battle. We'll have to see about that. Let's see, yeah, alliance made. Let's go here, let's start this battle, bring in some more quality, some higher quality troops. And there we have it. We captured her, even wounded her pretty badly. So now we can enforce demands, disband all troops, and we'll leave it at that for today. This is all the time that we have for this episode. We're gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna reorganize, start wars, take more of France's territory, just so we can get more money and, in the end, more troops, increase our strength, and when we are able to reach the paragon of virtue, then I am going to declare probably a holy war somewhere in here, like for the Holy Kingdom of Norway or Finland here. That should be pretty useful for us. But as for the moment, I thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day!